A very hard-fought game between two really good teams, and the team that made the least amount of mistakes won the game. Really credit Coach Christ, his staff on a well-earned, hard-fought victory. And so proud of our seniors and what they have accomplished this year. Very sad for them. Not the ending that we wanted. Thought we had a chance there in the second half to get a really magical ending for them, and it just didn't happen. We had enough mistakes in that game to get beat, and you can't play a good Wisconsin team and have mistakes. Like I told them, any fault or any failures that they have is on me as their coach. It's not on them. It's my responsibility to make sure that the assignments are sound. With that, we'll take any questions.
Coach, what was the play call in the final play?
The play call in the final play was a Hail Mary to the right side. Cody, I thought, did a nice job. There was about 7 seconds left where you could get about 10 yards. He signaled an outcut to the single receiver side and, just didn't get deep enough. But we had a Hail Mary called what we call save the game to the right. And, you have a great quarterback that saw something to his left and tried to take advantage of it, and we just lacked the depth on the route.
Did you get hit on that interception, and also what was it like, just their pressure throughout the game seemed like it was a big factor?
Yeah, that's a very good – we knew it was going to be a physical game. That's a very good physical Wisconsin team. On that interception, I went back to throw it. As I was coming forward, the guy hit the ball in my arm, and I didn't even see where the ball ended up. Apparently the guy intercepted it. But, last thing I remember is him hitting me. But, that's them playing very hard. They relentless effort to the ball. They do a great job of getting to me. They do a great job in the run game, and it showed tonight. Our offensive line played really well, and I was proud of them. But, that's a good defensive team that's going to make plays. And it happened to be a play at a critical moment. But, hats off to them on that play.
Cody, people were wondering, did you forget that it was fourth down?
No, it was – so he called Hail Mary, save the game. The corner was playing way off, and I tagged Darius on out route because there was enough time to get him at the sticks and get it out. And he just came up to me after and said I didn't see it was fourth down. And he said I missed it down a distance. I probably should have just thrown the Hail Mary. Honestly, it was not on him. It was something, that we've had the whole year with the receivers is, hey, let's make this play, and then we'll go on, move on. And we've signaled plays and changed play calls the whole year. And, we were trying to get a quick 10 yards and get it out and, make it an easier conversion or maybe getting a better however we wanted to get the guys lined up. And but no, that was on me and Darius. I called the play, and he came up after and said, I'm sorry, I didn't know what down and distance was.
Cody, obviously that's not the way you want to finish, but what are some of the things that you took away from not only this season but your career at USC?
Yeah, obviously, I think there's a different meaning to that. Is the way I wanted to finish. Obviously, I wanted to win the game, but I was so proud of those guys, how hard they fought, and the seniors and everybody, and I left everything I had on that field. I was throwing blocks and trying to get in there and do whatever I could and taking hits and popping up and staying positive. And we came so close there at the end. I've had a great time at USC, and pretty much most of that's due to this guy sitting next to me and the other guy next to him and the rest of the seniors. And it's been a fun ride. I've had a great time. And, like I said before, and Soma said it best, was – we went through the darkest times so that there could be a bright future. And I really believe that. And I really believe, that this team is going to, make some noise next year and be a team to play against and be a team to compete with. And a lot of that's due to Coach Helton. And I know he's going to get these guys ready next year, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Clay, over here on this side. Their outside linebackers, Schobert and Beal, had done a lot of damage all year. But 48, who hurt you guys tonight, probably not as much. Mm-hmm. Did you guys have much tape on him? Did you know what to expect from him, especially since he sat out in the first half tonight?
We had an utmost respect for all four linebackers in their defense. And, they do a great job of mixing up, bringing different guys and really hurt us with some interior pressure tonight, especially in our run game. I didn't think we came off our combinations extremely well when they were shooting the gaps. And then, obviously, they do a great job of getting to the quarterback. That's one of the best defenses in the country. And we knew their front coming in was one of the best, if not the best. And like I said, I told the guys in there, any faults that they have is on me as coaches. They brought great effort tonight. It's my job as their coach to make sure the assignments are sound. And we could have done a better job tonight.
Clay, The last two games, do they stunt any momentum on what you're trying to build and what you're trying to establish?
I don't think so. I think right now you look at a group of very young kids, led by some seniors, two of them being up here, that won a Pac-12 South championship. You know, we haven't done that in a while, and to be able to do that and go to a Pac-12 championship game, come to the Holiday Bowl, I think that we're on the rise. I really, really do. You look at the amount of talent that is coming back. I looked in that locker room after that game and saw a Ronald Jones and a Deontay Burnett and a Juju Smith and a Dory Jackson. You look at it and you're like, wow, the future is so bright. And a lot of that talent's been developed because their older brothers, two of them sitting beside me, helped grow them up this year. You know, and some of them played faster, maybe than normal because of the leadership that they were given by some older kids. So I think our future is very, very bright. And I do not let this game deter it. It was two really good teams that had a very, very hard-fought game, and we just came out on the short end of the stick.
Coach Cody, that's back-to-back big games with slow starts in the first half offensively. What do you attribute that to, and was that something you addressed before the game?
Well, I thought that we had an opportunity to start fast. We didn't hook up on two deep balls early that would have gave us a chance, just off the fingertips of one, and safety made a nice play on the other. And then, I thought our offensive line in that first quarter, we had some missed assignments in that first quarter that set us back, to 2nd and 12 and some 3rd and longs. And versus that defense, that's a really, really hard day. So once again, we came out just like Stanford, I thought, and started off a little slow assignment-wise, and it cost us.
What was it like dealing with their offense, their power game? I mean, you've played teams like that in the past. How did they compare to the Stanfords and other teams you played that play that way?
They're very good. They got a solid front five, and the tackles that I was going against and the guards that I was going against were very competitive and very physical in the run. Very similar to Stanford, but it was a competitive game. They came out ready to work. We came out ready to work, and they came on top. But that's unfortunate because, like Coach Helton always said, we got to fight on. And I feel like they got a very, very bright future here with the young guys coming back, Rasheem, Noah, Jacob. Those are very good guys, and they're going to go to work next year.
All right, is this Dalvon's best game?
I'm going to tell you, this reminded me of what he did at Colorado. I just thought he was very dominant today, and it's been really neat to see him progress as a senior. By far his best season since he's been here, and he has a tendency to play huge in some of the biggest games, and today he just felt like he was all over the place.
Do one more. Clay, how would you assess the four-man front defensively in this particular game? Do you anticipate that kind of being the strategy moving forward?
Say that again, please.
How do you assess the four-man front defensively?
On defense?
On defense,
Yeah, one of the things I thought Peter did a great job, Coach Sherman did a great job of mixing in our four down front to be allowing to get penetration, try to get to a very experienced quarterback, and we were able to get there some. And I thought it helped us. That's one of the things I think in this league when you're playing against the Pac-12, this is a throwing league, and the ability to get to the quarterback and get them off the spot is huge if you're going to win a Pac-12 championship. So yes, that is a part. To be able to have a four-down package in this league is extremely valuable.
Great. Thanks, guys.
All righty, guys. Thank you.